So, as you can see, I got a new haircut. It's kind of on the short side. I like it better long, but at least now it'll be a bit easier to take care of for a while. Kind of gives me more of a tomboy appearance, though, don't you think? Yeah, like I said, I prefer long hair, but this is a nice change for a bit. Yeah. So, some really big things have happened recently. I know you're all aware of it. That Biden won the election, and that's great because y'all know what that means. No more Trump. No more of his vicious idiocracy. I have to admit, it is still kind of fun comparing him to Joffrey from Game of Thrones. They're both vicious in their own ways, they're both idiots, they're both leaders of a sort, and of course, they're overly blonde hair or whatever. It's so cool that Donald Trump's nonsense as president is over. And yet, he's still trying to cause trouble. Still trying to gather a bunch of his followers or whatever. I mean, seriously, the idiot just won't admit defeat. He's not fit to run a country. He's not skilled enough. He doesn't understand what it means to be a president. Not to mention, he is not a nice person at all. No, a true leader has to have compassion. And Joe Biden has much more compassion than Trump does. Yeah. Another thing that I know of recently, that very promising vaccine that has made its appearance. Yeah, that vaccine seems promising. 99% effective? Gosh, if that could really be the standpoint, just you wait. Soon this crazy pandemic will be over, and I can finally start my job at the library. It was supposed to start in March, but because of the pandemic, it's been delayed all this time. But now that super cool vaccine is here, maybe the county will finally allow the libraries to open, and I'll finally be able to work there, make money, and best of all, meet new people. With someone like me who's not much of a fan of really crowded social gatherings, really for me, the best way to meet new people, for me personally, is on the job. In the past, it was at college, but since I graduated, really, there isn't much way for me to meet new people anymore. But since I'll be working at the library, that'll definitely allow me to meet some more new people. And hopefully, not only will I make new friends, but possibly even someone just for me. Yeah, I mean, I would think that a place that calm, cool, quiet, yet kind-hearted loner guys who like video games, anime, and all, and action stuff and stuff like that would probably hang out in libraries. At least that's what I would hope for. Yeah. I mean, it's been such a long time. I mean, once in a while, night or morning, I would pray to God that I really hope someday I'll meet my someone just for me soon. But what else more can I do than just wait and search in my own way, in a way that makes me comfortable? Yeah, yeah, yeah. You know, I remember this one time in college, one of my favorite memories of Montgomery College. I was in this psychology class and we had this project where we had to write an essay, a very long essay that I don't really remember the project all that accurately, but what I believe it was that we had to make some kind of argument about a belief involving psychology, and we had to find an article that would help support our argument. And the article that I chose and the belief that I had was that being in a happy romantic relationship could be good for your health, whether it be emotional or physical. But yeah, that being in a romantic relationship that was happy, good, stable, fair, all that pretty stuff would be good for your emotional and even your physical health. I remember I worked really hard on that essay, and of course, with any assignment for school or work or whatever, I got to work on it as soon as possible, and I ended up finishing it quite fast. And I found out that you could turn it in early and get 6 additional points. So I did that, thinking that I would need all the extra points I can get. The day when we were going to get our essays back, I was nervous. I was wondering what kind of grade I got on that assignment. And I will never forget how surprised and how unbelievably happy I was when I looked at that essay and I saw a 106 on it. How is it that you can get beyond a perfect score? But yeah, that was basically one of my most memorable college moments. Yeah, it's been a lot of fun. But hopefully, if the pandemic slows down a bit, thanks to the arrival of this vaccine, soon my library job will start and I'll be able to meet new people that way. I wonder how they would allow me to dress at that job. I mean, I remember working for a company as an intern called Pixel Dust. That company, that animation company, I was allowed to wear basically anything I wanted. I was basically casual all the time, and it was so nice. I really miss that place. They had some good people there, good, nice people there. Yeah, but I wonder how I'm gonna have to dress at the library job. I mean, one thing's for sure. I hope they let me wear black. Man, I just love to wear black. When I dress in black, it makes me feel so cool. Really cool. Yeah, black is basically a really cool color to wear. It's cool, it's beautiful, and given the right circumstances, it could be hardcore or just plain gorgeous. Guess it really depends on the outfit itself and whoever it is that's wearing it. Yeah. Unless my hair's cut really short. Probably should have kept a few inches, but no big deal. It'll grow out eventually, and at least it'll be easier to take care of for a while. Yeah. But it would be so cool. Maybe once the pandemic calms down, I'll be able to hang out with my friends more. That would be really, really nice, because I miss my friends a lot. I especially miss my friends from Montgomery College. The truth is, I don't think I'm ever going to be able to forget them. They really made an impact on me. I think I'm gonna remember them for the rest of my life, even if I never see them again. Yeah, yeah, it will be nice. But maybe the pandemic will make people a little less busy. Maybe then some of my friends will have some time to help proofread my books, because I looked online and apparently it would cost over $2,000 to have one of my books professionally proofread. I don't want to spend that kind of money on something that I could do myself with some help from my friends. Yeah. But other than my books, of course, I'm also working on my website about my stories. It's still a work in progress, but it's still going pretty well. It's basically a great way to share some details about my books. Yeah. Before I publish my books, I'm going to make the website official. It may cost money, but at least it'll be more easily searchable on the internet. Make my Paranova Universe website official and not simply a Wix thing. Yeah. But this, where I'm sitting right now, is basically the center of my Paranova universe. I mean, it's all wrapped up in my mind, the stories and whatnot, the worlds and everything about them. Yeah. just hope that soon I'll be able to effectively share it with the world, and that people will love my stories and characters so much that someday people will start making fan art of them. That's basically my biggest dream. Well, that and finding my someone just for me. But of course, I try to be as patient as I could. Good things come to those who wait. I just hope I'll find a way to search. Yeah. Well, I think I've shown off my new haircut long enough. Okay, see you all later.